People are spending more time in the gym than ever before. More exercises, more meaningless sets, more exhaustion, and somehow less actual progress. Because modern training has become constant activity without any meaningful direction. The majority of people have confused exhaustion with effectiveness. The body doesn't reward activity, it rewards adaptation. And adaptation requires recovery, not endless breakdown. By the end of this video, you'll understand why modern gym culture is destroying recovery and keeping people stuck. Modern bodybuilding culture rewards motion, not precision. People are constantly doing more because they believe more effort automatically creates more growth. But the body doesn't care how exhausted you feel, it only responds to what it can recover from. Real training is controlled, measured, focused. You walk in, you create stimulus, and then you leave. One brutally hard set that a body can recover from is infinitely more productive than endless junk volume. This is what creates the signal. Not marathon workouts, not endless sets. Intensity. Real training requires objectivity. You track performance, you track progression, you track recovery, because without measurement, there is no direction. And without direction, there is no progression. Real training is focused, measured, and precise. Real training starts to look very different when the goal is actual progress. You stop rushing, you stop chasing exhaustion, you stop trying to impress people, and you start paying attention to the quality of the stimulus. Every rep becomes deliberate, controlled, focused. Because growth is not created by how much movement you produce. It's created by how much tension the muscle is forced to handle. And once you understand that, the entire workout changes. This is where modern training starts to fall apart. Because real intensity cannot be faked. It requires focus, control, and effort that most people try to escape from. This is why endless volume becomes so popular, because volume allows people to avoid true intensity. One brutally hard set that forces the body to adapt is far more productive than hours of meaningless work. And that is the difference. Modern gym culture rewards activity, but the body rewards recovery. And those are not the same thing. People have become addicted to feeling busy, to feeling exhausted, to feeling like more must automatically be better. But the human body does not care about effort alone. It responds to stress, recovery, and adaptation. And when recovery disappears, progress disappears with it. The fitness industry profits from confusion because confused people keep searching for another workout, another supplement, another system, and another secret. But the truth is actually much simpler. The body responds to intelligent stress followed by recovery. Not endless stimulation, not constant breakdown. And not trying to live inside a gym. At some point, you have to stop asking how much more can you do and start asking how much is actually necessary. At some point, you realize that more is not always better. More volume, more workouts, more exhaustion, eventually just becomes more fatigue. And fatigue is not the same thing as progress. See guys, the goal is not to survive the gym. The goal is to force adaptation. People seem to be confusing being exhausted with effective training. Exhaustion is easy. Real progress requires restraint, discipline, and enough confidence to stop doing unnecessary work. See, the more you train, the more careful you better be. Because at some point, more becomes worse. It's simple. Train less, recover more, and finally grow.